G'day everyone, welcome back to YJ Garage. In this series I'll be installing this aftermarket ECU into my 2000 Mazda MX-5, which is completely stock. Before we do the unboxing, I'm going to cover some very serious stuff. Paperwork. So you wake up one lovely morning and you get an email with a deal you cannot refuse. What do? Start shopping, of course. For those of you in the know, you probably already know this, but to import anything into Australia that's over 1,000 Australian dollars in value, including the postage and insurance, you could be liable to pay tax. A few weeks after ordering my items, I received a letter from Australia Post and the Australian Border Force. One letter to tell me what was delivered and held at customs and why, and the other letter explaining what to do from here. Basically, the ECU was stuck at customs for being declared over 1,000 Australian dollars in value. The letter telling me what to do next had two options: hire a customs broker to deal with everything and just pay X amount of money at the end for the custom broker fee, as well as any tax or fees applicable to the item. And option 2 was I go through the process of submitting the application by myself. I opted for option 2, which is complete this declaration form, which is actually pretty simple here in these sections. See, section 1 is the owner's details, that's myself, the purchaser. Section 2, the supplier, which was DIY or auto tune. There's a couple of other details left by the Australia Post letter that gives you the information that you need to fill in some of those sections. And the final section, the parcel contents, this is where I had the trouble. There is a section there where you need to fill in a tariff classification and the stat code. So I gave Australian Border Force a call to get some assistance, and the most they could tell me was that I should use a customs broker if I'm not sure what tariff classification to use. And that the reason behind that was because two theoretical people are importing the same item. Depending on what they're using it, how they're using it, their different circumstances, a different tariff code may apply, and that's where you use a customs broker to translate that for you. So taking on this new knowledge, I spent an entire day going through this very incredibly exciting, riveting schedule of tariff codes. I started with the vehicle section to look up anything related to ECUs, wiring, or electronics, and I came up with zilch. After a bit more research, I went to the machinery and mechanical appliances category, went through each section once again, and finally determined the best section for me was here. After submitting the application with my invoice to make sure everything would go as smoothly as possible, I received a request to make payment, and shortly after, I received my ECU. Hope all that info wasn't too boring and helps out someone else. Enjoy the unboxing. In this series I'm going to be installing a aftermarket ECU.